What about this nothing between you and Franco?
There isn't, at least not on my end.
He traveled all the way to Philadelphia to see you.
To see Jake. And I have told Franco several times that I appreciate his help with my son, but that we are not friends.
Apparently, Franco didn't get the memo, and neither did Nina. I'd be careful if I were you. The last thing that you want to do is get caught between those two wackadoos.
Elizabeth and I are not a thing, okay? I felt a little connection with her when she found out that she was the town pariah because I know how that feels. So I tried to help her out, but that's all.
Wow.
Wow, what is wow?
I never assumed that you and Elizabeth were a thing. Until now.
Why are you so mad at me?
Every time I talk about having kids, you say you'll be a bad father and that you don't want to pass down your DNA. Right? But obviously you've bonded with Jake.
You know, I like kids. I do. And I love to see you happy. And I know how difficult things are for you. I know how much you mourn losing a child. And on a much smaller scale, I know, look, I mourn the fact that Kiki, it turns out, isn't my daughter. But I'm trying to be realistic here. Given your history and given my history, there is no adoption agency in the world that's ever going to give us a child. I don't. Come on.
No, because listen, Britt is the one who told me I couldn't. And apparently she lied about a lot of things. I'm getting your second opinion.
That's great. You should let me know whatever the doctor says, okay?
Is that a maybe? To having a child?
Oh, yeah. Well, that is an absolute
I'm
definite
gonna take that. I'm taking that. Do I have to worry about Elizabeth Weber?
No.
Oh, for God's sakes, you're still not dressed. What is taking you so long?
Somebody else is here to get behind.
I was in here a few minutes ago. Obviously, you didn't see me, but I overheard you and Nina arguing about me. You can tell your delusional girlfriend that there is nothing going on between the two of us, that you are good for Jake, and that is it. And you and me, there is nothing between us. We're not even friends. You kidnapped my child. You tried to give Aiden to your mother for her to raise.
Yeah, I did a lot of unspeakable things, Elizabeth, because I had a brain tumor in my head. I really feel like a different person.
Yes, and Diane Miller sold that story to the judge, but I will never forgive you, and I will never trust you. So, whatever friendship you think we have, just don't talk to me unless it's work-related.
I'm still gonna have to talk to you about Jake.
No, you don't. There are other art therapists out there. So from now on, you are not working with my son. It's done.
There's something you should check out. Look at this.
Where did you get that?
It's on top of the lockers.
Well, this is none of your business.
Yeah, well, it kind of is, okay? Because it's a very unsettling story. And the ending is downright disturbing.
Helena Castine left this book to me in her will. There's one more way to taunt me with what happened to Jake while he was living with her.
But
just let her keep my book.
okay, the last page of that book is an old lady who tells a kid whose name happens to be Jake that he should never forget and never tell. Now, you tell me something, okay? As his mother, don't you want to know what that is? Elizabeth, you can't run away from me. And you definitely can't run away from whatever's in that book.
Don't you think I know that? Do you think I slept last night wondering what this book means? Wondering what Helena wants Jake to keep secret? What she did to my little boy?
I don't know what Jake's secret is, but please let me help him with it. I understand this kid. And whether you like it or not, your little boy trusts me. When he didn't want to get on a bicycle, he called me. All right, please, let me do this. Don't take Jake out of my care. Not now. Not when he so clearly has something that he's hiding. And I promise you, all right? It won't have anything to do with you or me. It'll only just be about Jake.
Okay. Okay, will you please help him?